Yo, what's good? Back at it again. Q&A with my guy Q.
Whoa.
What it is?
My guy A.
What's going on? We've been gone for a little bit. You know, life happens. Being an adult, you know, things come up. What's been up with you?
Bro, just working, man. Trying to be an adult, pay bills, move, get a promotion. Living life, bro. Just living life. How about you?
I put in my letter of resignation. I am unemployed.
Damn.
But I love it. Like I haven't felt this free and relaxed in a long time. But yeah, you know, it's been a long time coming. Was working at that school for 6 years, and I finally put in my letter of resignation, and I am up out of there because I am relocating, as you know, to Cali in October. The viewers, you guys don't know that yet, but yeah, I will be moving to California for film, writing and directing. Hopefully you'll see my name up on the big screen one day. And yes, I was working, but the last 2 weeks, yeah, I've been unemployed. Just been spending a lot of time with the fam, catching up, checking out my nephew and my niece, hanging out with the little ones, and just, you know, catching up on quality time. But let's get into it. So, our first segment, Q-tips. Any advice you want to give the viewers from your life lessons?
I mean, if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, I recently posted something in my stories, mostly geared towards black men. You know, don't be ashamed of what you go through, bro. Like, in this life, you're gonna take L's, you're going to get heartbroken, you're gonna lose money, you're gonna fumble a bag or two, and stuff's gonna happen to you. Don't be ashamed of what you go through. You know, it's gonna make you stronger and wiser. And, you know, that age-old saying, don't take losses. You know, take losses and turn them into lessons. And that's all I've been doing, man. Because the last couple weeks, I've been taking L's. But I'm taking those L's and turning them into lessons and figuring out, you know, which way I can go to turn them L's into W's.
Because you still strong. You still standing.
I'm still here.
Like the great Antoine Fisher said.
Show me your muscle stank.
Still here. I'm still strong. Yeah, show me your muscle stank.
How about you, man? You got anything for the people?
Just get out your comfort zone. That's actually what I've been doing. Just trying to force myself to do things that make me uncomfortable but make me better in the long run. That's why I'm jumping in head first with this move. I know all of my family, friends are here in Maryland, but yeah, I'm taking my talents to the West Coast and just gonna, worst case scenario, I end up back here. But
Yeah,
that's not even the mindset that I'm going with. I'm trying to do big things. I'm trying to take the homies with me, and we trying to you know, make it to the top. So next up, a goddamn daddy moment. Now, if you know, we have an insider between us, and you gotta be there to kind of get it. But we have a slogan, "Goddamn Daddy," and it can kind of, you know, go with anything. Something bad happens, goddamn daddy.
Goddamn daddy.
You see a fine woman, goddamn daddy. Yeah. So, any recent, whether negative, positive?
I feel like, I got a goddamn daddy. So, if you don't know me, I sell cars, and I've been doing it for a while. And
Lowriders.
Lowrider bikes. You know, you can get a brand new '98 Dodge Neon. Holla at me.
That lowrider bike that you see Tyrese riding in Baby Boy, he got it. Yeah.
So I'm the oldest dude at my job. Um, Everybody else is between like 21 and 27. I'm 33. So my coworker, shout out to Nick, my coworker went to Jamaica, and yeah, I was joking with him. I was like, yeah, those vacation naps, are awesome. He looked at me like, oh man, vacation naps? We not taking no naps on vacation. And I was sitting there like, so I'm old? And like all of them jumped on me. They were like, bro, like who takes naps on vacation? Me, because I'm old and I can't handle too much excitement.
Oh, I'm a firm believer in at least one nap on vacay.
Absolutely.
We've been to Vegas about 3-4 times. Yeah, you definitely need that nap just to whether you gotta fix the air pressure in your knees or add a little gas in the tank. You need that nap.
Absolutely.
That nap definitely, because that click, that click in the knee. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's how you keep the party going.
Bro, even on vacation, I noticed like we be going to sleep at like 1 in the morning, even on vacation. So.
But the crazy thing is, we be up at like 5.
Yeah.
At like 5 a.m. So I guess that's because, especially with the West Coast, that time difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
That difference in time, the time zone is crazy.
And you be sleepy.
Every time we go to Vegas, I'm waking up at least 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning because it's 7, 8 o'clock over here. And you don't realize that jet lag will kick your ass. That jet lag will definitely put it on you. But we're going to go to the next topic of the evening, hot picks. So this is where we're going to get a little nerdy.
Okay.
Hot picks, we're going to talk on anything that's already been out, that's coming soon, something that you might have stumbled across, because I know you just hopped on, you started binging Attack on Titan. So would that be one of your hot picks, or do you have something else that you would slate for that?
I'm like way behind the 8 ball when it comes to Attack on Titan. Like I'm just now in season 2, and I know it's not over, but I know they're starting to close down on it. So I guess we can talk about Attack on Titan.
What so far, is there anything that's hurt you the most, as far as like a character death, or?
No, it's just I didn't think it was gonna be as real as good as it is.
Shit does get real.
Like, I know people are gonna get eaten or stepped on or but like you see the fear in their eyes and it is traumatizing. Like you see them getting picked up and they're like, oh. And like I'll be on the edge of my seat like, dang. And I've noticed Attack on Titan, there is no plot armor
at all.
Like you will like a character for 3 episodes and they will get punted.
They're famous for giving a character attention, and you're thinking, oh, we got somebody stepping up to the plate. We got and then boom, they're dead. They're gone. They're gonzo.
And they go like real bad too. Like I can't remember what character it was in the first season, and like he was all through their little training arc and their little rookie status, and then it was either a dude or a chick, I can't remember, and they got punted like into a tree, and I felt so bad. Like I was like, dang. And it was real cool too, but yeah, Attack on Titan, I'm finishing that. That's my jam right now.
Of course, I'll throw out Invincible. Invincible, I'll throw that out there just because I wasn't expecting. I knew the comics were brought that fire, but I wasn't expecting it to be that. I wasn't expecting the show to bring the heat as well as it did. And I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Robert Kirkman, The Walking Dead, so it shouldn't be nothing out of the ordinary. But
Doesn't Seth Rogen produce it too?
I believe so. Yeah, shit got real. Like from jump, like because he killed the Guardians of the Globe in what, the first episode?
Yeah, the first episode, like the last 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was like either the after credit scene. Or
Oh, they got wrecked.
He gave them that work. I was not expecting that.
Me either.
Another hot pick. Candyman's finally coming.
Finally.
Candyman's finally coming. I'm excited about that.
I am too.
I cannot wait. Halloween, the second Halloween movie. I can't remember the name of it. It's Halloween.
Mike's Revenge.
Whatever it is, he bringing that smoke. The trailer that I just saw the other day, it's immediately after the first movie, the reboot that just came out, and
when he was in the basement.
Yeah, the house was on fire. Yeah, and they're in the ambulance. They're in the ambo driving off, and they see the fire department show up, and they're screaming like, "Let it burn! Let the house burn!"
Yeah.
Fireman falls through the floor. Boom. Other fireman goes over to try and help him out. He's like, "Take my hand." Wrong hand comes up and grabs him. It's Mike, and he's like straight. He kills all of the firemen that are there, or firemen and women. I don't know if there's any firewomen on the scene.
Was it like bare hands?
No, like whatever he can. You know the not the jaws of life, but you know that it has the circular blade on the end of it, and you drill through something. Yeah. He kills one of them with that.
Jeez.
So like whatever those weapons they brought. Yeah, it's like this Mike Myers is, whatever happened, he's pissed off in this movie because he's clearly killing everybody in his path from the burning house to his childhood home. That's like the premise of this one. I guess he's on a rampage, and it looks like, I could be wrong, but from the trailer it looks as if the townspeople are tired of his shit. Because it looks like they band together to kick his ass. Now, I could be wrong, but if I call it, you heard it here first.
Spoiler warning.
It looks like, they had it up to here with him, like, yo, you ain't gonna keep coming and, killing off people. And yeah, it looks legit.
But see, that's what you gotta like about Michael Myers, though. My man, he doesn't need punchlines. He doesn't need, flashy kills. He's like, I'll take this shoe and kill you with it.
Yep. I will squeeze your head with my bare hand.
Bro.
And don't let him get that Faber-Ware butcher knife from the kitchen or the mainstay butcher knife from Walmart. Like, he gonna bring it and he gonna shawshank
the Cutco knife?
Yeah, the Cutco. The Cutco joint. Yeah, he gonna bring it to your ass.
Him and Jason. Like, they're not flashy. They are, like, their kills are chef's kiss.
Yeah, nothing till this day. Nothing really tops that sleeping bag Jason kill.
Oh yeah,
like that's a classic staple in the horror genre right there.
Oh yeah, like I can compare their kills to like a grilled cheese sandwich, where it's nothing fancy. It's two ingredients. It's a killer and a weapon.
Yep. Or peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, like when you're hungry, it's delicious.
Yep.
And it's nothing fancy. It's simple. It's simple.
Get straight to the point. You're hungry, you fix it, boom. You got it. Black Summer. We were talking about this the other day.
Yeah,
if
I still need to watch it.
Haven't watched Black Summer. Netflix, Black Summer. It's got 2 seasons now, so check that out. Second season just dropped. It's about, I think, 8 episodes per season. Jamie King in there. That's the only star really I know. Yeah, that I know on the show. But yeah, it takes, if you're a fan of zombie entertainment, you'll definitely enjoy this because it takes the rampage to a whole nother level. You can watch it sober, high, with all the lights off, with the lights on, however you want to do it, and you're gonna get your fix of horror, action, suspense. You're gonna get the whole 9 yards. It's got a nice plot, and then what I like about it, they bounce back and forth. So it causes you. It's not a show that you can watch and text on your phone. Like you have to pay attention because the first 20 minutes, or no, the first 5 minutes might be about one character from this portion of time. And then the next 10 minutes might be how it led up to that first character. So it's like it'll go back and forth. So like 1 minute you're present time, then next minute it might be how it led up to that, then the next minute it might be flashing forward. So it connects the dots of like I think 6 or 7 different people in the first season and how they all connect, who's looking for who. Like the first season starts off with my shorty, one of my favorite characters, son, the Korean chick. It's her and the black dude. I think he's in the military, but see, I don't want to spoil anything for you. But yeah, it's like Jamie King and her daughter. She's looking for her daughter. Then you got these 2 people over here, but they all connect. It's real intricate the way they do it. I like how it's written very well, because you know how some shows, the flashbacks, you're like, you didn't need that.
Yeah.
You didn't really need to, flash back on that.
Yeah. Is it written by somebody like big?
It's actually written by the same, I could be off, but if memory serves me correctly, it's written by the same people who did Z Nation. But instead of...
See, I haven't watched that either.
Yeah, because Z Nation is more comedy, this is the complete opposite of Z Nation.
Okay.
This is, you can't let the kids watch this. This is the complete opposite. And then, you got any more hot picks? Games, anime, anything? Any games you waiting on?
I'm just waiting for Cyberpunk to get fixed. I want to buy it, and I'm broke. I don't have a PS5. I don't have an Xbox Series S, so I'm gonna have to get it on PS4 or Xbox One. And even now, they keep saying that it's still glitching. And it's crazy because it came from the same people that made The Witcher. And The Witcher, even now, is still getting talked about. And I want to like it, and I want to buy it used because I'm broke. But I'm still waiting on it. I'm still waiting for a decent update for it.
I'm still waiting on, because I heard talks of a new Left 4 Dead game. So I'm still waiting on that. We fell off of the World War Z train.
Yeah.
Not even, it wasn't a bad game. World War Z was a great game. It's just, it's more fun when you play with the homies, and when the homies all have different work schedules, and it's just one of them things, you spend like a week where everybody's online playing it together, and then you slowly fall off. This is the life of aged gamers. It is what it is. This is 30 when you still enjoy video games. It's hard to make time for it, but it is what it is. Because there's other things like paying bills, women that you tend to get distracted with, and come to find out that they're not even worth the distraction.
Hey, yo. I love you, babe.
That wasn't personal. That wasn't I'm not bitter. I'm speaking someone's truth. It's not necessarily mine.
Or mine.
I'm just speaking someone's truth. That it happens. Like, things happen. Because that's one of the things I'm enjoying about not working at the school anymore. Granted, I still do massage therapy. That was my side hustle, but it's more the main hustle now. I still do massage therapy. I've picked up Instacart, DoorDash, so I'm not completely broke. The bills are still getting paid. I just don't work for that school anymore, and I'm not going to say the name of the school because I don't want to catch a case. But yeah, I'm no longer with them, so I've had the freedom to play the game during the day. Like, it's the little things. The fact that now I can hop on my Xbox at 4 p.m. in the afternoon or 7 o'clock in the evening and play the game and enjoy it. I still don't, because, you know, I'm busy. But the fact that I can do it is so refreshing and reassuring. Yeah.
I haven't had that kind of freedom since I had COVID. Look, I was sick and I was about to write my will. But when I said that was the most relaxed time I had, once I got better, and then I had to quarantine, and I could actually, you know, work on myself and play games. That was like the most relaxing time I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, like,
and gas was cheap.
that is, if it, you know, if you don't get it, it's a stress reliever. It's a outlet. Like, I was talking to somebody the other day. It was a woman, and she was like, "You still play video games?" I'm like, "Yeah." You know, it's some people, you know, go to the beach and read a book. You know, I hop on the game sometimes. I take my frustrations out on little white boys that say the N-word when they shouldn't.
And it's funny that you mentioned women in video games, because a lot of times, like, sometimes I'll play the game around my girl, and she'll be like, "You get real angry, and it doesn't seem fun." It's fun to me, even though I'm pissed, and you know, I'm yelling, and I'm like, "How did this nigga not die? He got a hit marker." It's still fun to me. It's still relaxing, and that's what's crazy about it. Like, even though I'm pissed, it's still relaxing to me.
Yeah, it's like it's another version of going to the gym,
Yeah.
working out the stress, or hitting the punching bag. Like, when I physically need to let out my stress, I'll go to the gym. When I'm relaxing and want to read a book, I'll read a book or watch a movie. But there's sometimes when you just want to shoot somebody, and you know I can't shoot somebody in real life because that's murder. Murder who? I don't want to go to jail. So, you know, you hop on the game, you load up your clip, Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Halo. You run somebody over with a car, you know, you shoot them, you blow them up, C4, precision airstrike, you drop a missile on a house, blow up a couple people. It's soothing. Like, it's soothing. Because, you know, I know that I have road rage. I do. I can admit that. Not road rage in the sense of, like, I will follow somebody to their house. But, like, when I'm in my car, that's why I'm glad I'm back on the road. Because when I'm in the car and somebody cuts me off, all of the frustration from the day, I can release it onto them. Even if they can't hear me. I'm in the car, I'm fussing them out, I'm letting them have it. And then, boom, I turn my music up and I'm back to chillaxing. I honestly wish that the gear shift, you know, that button, you don't really need it to switch the gears, but it's that little click button on the gear shift knob.
Yeah.
I wish you could shoot missiles with that. Like, I wish, you know how Death Race, they had the machine guns and the rockets on the car. Do you know how easy rush hour traffic would be if you could just shoot automatic weapons and
Like Twisted Metal?
Like Twisted Metal. If you could just, the car that's in front of you, know that it's always the car in front of you swerving that has a dented, it's always the one that's dented. That's the one, you know, that they still haven't learned their lesson. Anytime I see a car speeding and, like, the front or back bumper is dented or one of the side doors is dented, that means they've already gotten to an accident and they still haven't learned their lesson, and they need to be taught. But it's not my place. It's not my place. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. You got any more hot picks?
Nah, not that I can think of.
Cool. We can go to current events. So the Olympics have started. Shout out to Miss Richardson, fastest woman in America. You know, representing for the beautiful black queens.
Absolutely.
Congratulations. We love to see it, especially the fact that she's not only killing it, but she's killing it with she got the swag of the colorful hair. She got the nails done. Like, she's killing it, but looking good while killing it. And, you know, you gotta give her props.
Yes, of course.
Then you also got Gabby Thomas.
Yeah.
She won the 200 meter with a time of 21:61. So she currently,
Jeez.
it's only one other woman in history that has a faster time. Is this the recording?
Yeah.
Okay, what was I just saying? Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll just edit that out. It's only one other woman in history with a faster time than her, and that's Florence Joyner. So she has two world records that 2 world record times that's a little faster than hers. But
Jeez.
yeah, Gabby's another one that's killing it. And then let's go controversy. So there is a New Zealander, a trans woman by the name of Laurel Hubbard, who has entered the weightlifting competition. And she is the controversy is that, it's a trans woman. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are saying, is it fair that she, former he, has entered into the competition and is winning? Because I've seen pictures. She's a lot bigger than the rest of the competitors. A lot bigger. And I mean, I get where what do you think? Because I get what both sides are saying, but yeah. I get where it would be unfair. Because if I was, I want to make sure I get the term correct, a cisgender woman, mm-hmm. If I trained 4 to 8 years, because the Olympics is not every year. It's
right.
Every,
4 years?
Every 4 years.
Something like that, yeah.
And then if I qualify just for a trans woman to come in and beat me, I probably would feel some type of way as well. What do you think?
I feel like there's 2 ways you can look at it. You can look at it from the science aspect of it, with men and women being biologically different, as far as muscle mass, as far as hormones and stuff like that. Me personally, me being a fat dude who's not competing in that shit, I don't think it's fair, because I'm looking at it from a biological standpoint. But you have to ask yourself, how do the competitors feel? Do they feel slighted by it? I mean, if they don't feel slighted about it, I'm gonna mind my business. But if they do feel slighted by it, like, oh, this dude is competing with us and it's not fair, then I feel like they need to look into it. But I feel like if their competitors aren't feeling any type of way about it, I'm gonna mind my business about it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I mean, this is the era that we live in, where it's more accepted.
Right.
And this is the doors that have been opened with the, accepting of the trans community. So they are going to participate in things that are for the gender that they are now a part of, or that right. They're seeking. And I apologize if I am saying something incorrectly, mm-hmm. because I will admit I am not completely well versed in all of the terminology. But yeah, I get it. I get why it would be frustrating. I get why it would be a problem, and it's something that moving forward they're just gonna have to figure it out. Because if the point that I did see that someone made was that if this was someone's way of, like, if let's say I decide one day, oh, I'm already a weightlifter, or I'm already competing in something, mm-hmm. and I decide, you know what, it would be easier if I switched to the women's division, because I'm already, I'm in shape, mm-hmm. I'm killing it. I could get more recognition, win some medals, some gold medals, some Olympic gold, if I switched over to the women's division, if that was the reason for it. But you could never tell. Like, you would never be able to determine that.
But then you got to ask yourself, are the competitions equal? So let's just say you have a men's weightlifting and you have women's weightlifting. and the men's weightlifting, the max like to win the gold is 500, but then the women's weightlifting, the max to win the gold is 400.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know, is it equal, or is it equal across the board? Is it equal across the board? And then you have to ask yourself, all right, how come there's no transgender women going to the men's division? You know,
Yeah.
is it easier to win a gold medal in the women's division?
Or to say it correctly, trans men going to the...
Yeah, because I'm not versed in it either. I'm ignorant about this shit too. So that's a question you gotta start asking yourself too. Are the competitions equal?
I do know. I will say that I don't know the name of the scientist, but they did say scientists did some research, or research has yet to prove that genetically he would or she would have, you know, a easier go at the weightlifting, because there are some men who aren't as, you know, you have your men who are athletic, you know, a lot of testosterone, strong build. Then you have your men who I don't want to use the term weaker, but less athletic, you know. And they're saying that if one of those were to transfer over and compete, it wouldn't really matter. So I get the gist of it, but it was just something that caught my eye, because when I saw the photo, I initially laughed because it still looked like a guy to me. I didn't know it was a trans woman until I read the article. So that part I found humorous.
And then that raises another question. As a transgender man, okay, you feel like a woman, you know, you use the women's bathroom and everything. Why not still compete in the men's division? I'm gonna still use your correct pronouns, and you know, but you can use the women's bathroom for all I care.
Interesting thought.
But why not still compete in the men's division? Again, it goes to that: are the divisions equal in the first place?
I think this might be a little off topic, but I think I'm going to be a trans. Can you be like trans race? Can I be a white woman? We can even forget the woman part. Can I just be white? Like, what if I feel like in my spirit
I was born Gary?
I was born a Gary. Like that episode of Atlanta. Like, because I'm tired of struggling. So is there a way, like, I get either operation where my credit score can go up?
Can I spit on a cop and not die? Can I get white privilege but still be able to say nigga?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, is there a way where, like, I don't want a complete total pigment change, because I still want to have a certain amount of melanin. That way I don't get sunburned so easily.
Like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
He was Chuck Taylor.
Yeah, like, maybe I'm just tired. Like a middle-aged white woman, like, not a Karen. I don't want to be a Karen, but maybe a Susan. Like,
yo, it's crazy. I was gonna say Susan too. Yeah, that's crazy. A brunette white woman.
Yep, a brunette white woman. And
who makes charcuterie boards?
Yeah, and I don't have to work. I can sip wine, eat charcuterie in the middle of the day,
and sell candles on Etsy.
Sell candles on Etsy. Go to Trader Joe's, get my coffee trail mix. You know, my uniform is normally yoga pants and some what are the Nike versions of the Yeezys?
Not Vapor Max. The Vapor Max?
No, not the Vapor Max. The netted ones. But yeah, just, you know, yoga pants, a pair of those on my feet, and, you know, or Crocs.
Or Birkenstocks.
Yeah, and I just, you know, sip my red wine during the day, and I peruse Angie's List when I want to shop. I can, hop on Amazon. That's my day right there. Just a whole bunch of shopping, and I get my black fix by watching. Does Montel still come on?
I don't know.
White women love them some Montel. Watch some Montel,
Right.
some Judge Mathis, and just be white, be privileged.
Oh, that sounds like a really awesome day off.
Doesn't it? Instead of having to work.
And drink matcha tea.
Gotta have the Panera. You gotta have either the Trader Joe's, the Panera, or Starbucks, of course.
Absolutely.
Or Starbucks. What was that video? More yoga pants. More Starbucks.
I might do that next Thursday on my day off. 'Cause that sounds freaking great.
I love me some charcuterie. I legit could. You could ask him. Like, I will buy for lunch. Don't let me be high at the grocery store. I will buy a whole Hormel platter and eat that joint by myself.
Or make your own. Buy pepperoni when it's still in the
Buy
stick.
a pepperoni log. A pepperoni log and some. You gotta get like either Gouda or what's the other one? Munster.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta get you the Gouda, the Munster.
Make you some avocado toast.
Some avocado toast. And you gotta use the whole grain toast that got like the tree bark. It got like tree bark and bristle on the
and yard clippings.
Knit a sweater. I can take up a hobby like knitting. And what's the game? Maybe I'm destined to be a middle-aged white woman. Because what's the game they
Sudoku?
play? No, it's a game they play on like cruise ships. Was it
Shuffleboard?
Yeah. Pick up shuffleboard, learn how to play that. Go to bingo night. Well, that's more black than women. But either way.
You know who you might be on the inside?
Who?
Debbie from the Addams Family.
I might be. Deborah!
Deborah!
Malibu Barbie! Yeah. I don't know, I love being black. I do. I honestly do. I would never trade it in for the world. But that right there, that says it all. Just being a black male is... Being a black male, being a black woman...
Being black.
Just being black. It is... But anyway, that's a topic for another time. We could go all day. So on our way out, what it's June. June's coming to a close. What are you expecting for the second half of the year?
Success, man. I know how that's generic, but when you got a lot of what's the saying? Fire irons in the fire.
Yeah.
I just want to be happy. Let me say that, because just because you're successful doesn't mean you're happy. I just want to be happy. It's been a long couple months.
I can respect that.
And I don't need to be rich to be happy, but I just want to be happy. That's really it, bro. How about you?
Well, the second half of my year, I'll be transitioning to Cali. So
Yeah,
I just want to make the homies proud. I want to move to California. I want to hustle. Because I have a passion for movies and the craft. I don't even need, like how you said, you don't need money to be happy. I don't need the blockbuster hit to be happy. Granted, that would be amazing, but my main focus is the enjoyment of my movies. So if I can get a movie made and the people that I bang with, whether it's Quinn, whether it's my brother Caleb, whether it's some of my other family and friends, I have a close circle of family and friends that their taste in movies is pretty damn great. So I know, like, me and him, we usually like the same things. We differ slightly on certain things. I might like something that he doesn't, vice versa. But other than that, I know I can, trust their taste. So I know if I make something and he doesn't like it, I probably messed up somewhere. So that's my main focus, is just to get out there and put the pedal to the metal and keep pushing until I get something made. And whether it's I'm the writer and somebody else directed it, preferably I would like to do both. But I know, just starting in the business, you gotta, get it where you can fit in. But
Shit,
yeah, that's
just like your name up there. I'm like, my man's made it.
Yeah, that's all I want right there. But see, I don't want to get complacent.
Yeah.
So granted, I want to just see my name on the big screen, but I don't want to I do one movie and then I'm lazy. I'm that guy who it's 5 years later and I'm still mooching off of the first check, and I'm just, they're like, yo,
I made it.
all you did was one movie and 3 Preparation H commercials. Like, you living off of $200,000. You got that in your bank account. You just chilling. Like, bro, what else have you got to show for it? No, like, that's the first step. That my first goal. I want to see my name up there, and then after that, I want to keep it moving. I've already got like 9 different ideas, and I just have to. I got to make sure I don't start all 9, because that's always been my problem, is starting a bunch of things instead of finishing one and then moving to the next. So that's my my goal for the second part of the year, is to just get all of that finished. That way, once I'm settled in, I have stuff I can just send. And the Seth Rogans and the Issa Raes, I'm about to be spamming y'all with scripts, whether it's in a gift basket form. Y'all gonna get one. Y'all gonna get a script from me every other week until I get a response. That's the type of energy that I'm bringing. So, yeah, that's what I want for the latter part of this year. New location, new me, make the homies proud. That's all it is.
And if any of y'all see me crying at his going away party, do not put me on Instagram. I'm just saying, because I may cry.
Man, I might cry too.
And now we a meme.
You Michael Jordan, the new Michael Jordan cry face?
Because I ugly cry.
My ex told me that.
Did you ugly cry?
Yeah, we got into an argument. On the breakup.
Yeah, right.
I definitely did tear up. She brought it out of me. It was more of like
It'd be like that, bro.
The angry cry. But yeah, she was like, it was like the next day or a week later, we were talking about it. We was cordial, and she was like, "You got an ugly cry." I was like, "Man, fuck you." You got anything else you wanna add?
Drink your water. Stay hydrated.
Drink your water to keep your, ladies, keep your pH balance up. Fellas, you also need to, real quick.
You don't want your pee to stink.
Yeah, before we go, fellas, with the hygiene, because I was working with boys. I was working with growing boys. Fellas, we got to do better with the hygiene. You got to drink water. If you want ladies to put your new you-know-what in their you-know-where, whether it be up top or down low, drink your water. Eat your pineapples. Get some fruits and vegetables in your system. Like the Henny and McDonald's diet, nah. Like, come on now. Because you're going to give her an infection, whether a yeast infection or UTI or something. Like, come on now. I don't know how we got here, but I felt the need. I felt it in my spirit.
Listen, you just say that.
Fellas, you know what? I know what it was. Because online, I saw this thread where this guy was talking about how, excuse me, I apologize for the gas. This guy was talking about how I want to make sure I say this right. He was talking about how he only, it wasn't shower. It was, it was wearing underwear. It was talking about how he don't know how dudes is out here just wearing their underwear once. He's like, y'all don't, and the number disparity was crazy to me because he said y'all don't wear. He's like y'all don't wear y'all underwear like between 2 to 10 times. I'm like, how you go from 2 to 10?
Wait, like before washing them?
Before washing them. But the crazy thing is, and ladies, y'all got to do better too, because there was some ladies on there encouraging his buffoonery. Because this one chick responded when he was like, yeah, I'm wearing mine at least 2 times minimum. And this chick responded and was like, yeah, because after that second time, it's got this nice little musty twang smell to it. And then she put the heart eye emojis. And I'm just like, y'all really nasty out here.
That made my mouth dry. I'm thirsty now.
You and your homegirls don't like that, do you?
That upsets me and all my homegirls.
Like, y'all gotta do better. Like, y'all got to do better. Because it's, if you swapping bodily fluids with other people, y'all gotta be clean, because it's disgusting. But on that note, you know, if you like what you watched, please like and subscribe.
Please.
Drop some comments. You know, this is another episode of Q&A with my boy Q
and my man A. We out.
Peace.
Any cream?
Alright, we're recording. We're gonna start. Let me just put this. I'm a little gassy. Testing. I'm a little gassy today. A little gassy.
A little gassy daddy.
What did we agree on as far as the like, what's up, guys?
Like, hey guys.
All right, we can start in the next 5 seconds.
So start at 40?
Yeah.